Hi guys, so this is my final project intro video, and this is one that I kind of did, not last year but the year before. I did a 50 by the 1st, which was semi-successful but not quite, so I decided to condense it a little bit and do a 30 by the 31st. So between now and the 31st of December I'm going to be working on a group of 30 products just to kind of boost the number of makeup items I'm using up by the end of the year. And I've picked 10 face items, 10 lip items and 10 eye items, so I'm just gonna jump right in. So first up in the face category is a primer. This is MAC's Prep and Prime. I've had this a long time, so I just kind of want to get it used up. I'm not entirely sure how much is in here because it is a, you know, an opaque container and there's no real way of telling, so I'm just gonna kind of use it till it's done. Next, I've picked out 2 foundations. First of all is the MAC Whipped Cream Foundation. I've had this again for quite a while. There's only about half the product left. It still smells good and it hasn't separated or anything, so I'm guessing it's still okay. So I just want to kind of get it used up and before it goes bad. So yeah. And I also have the Revlon Lasting Finish foundation in light porcelain. I also have this in ivory, I think, but this is the lighter of the 2 shades, so it'll be perfect for the later half of the year. So I will be working on this guy as well. It is a full coverage sort of demi matte finish foundation. I picked a powder. This is the Guerlain Meteorites. As I've mentioned, I use this for setting my under eyes. There's not a whole lot of this left, but it still takes me a while to use this. Will take me a while to use this up because I only use it underneath my eyes. But I figure from July to the end of December it should be long enough to use this guy up. I picked out a concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Again, I've had this for quite a long time. It was relatively expensive, so I do want to use it up before it goes bad. And I enjoy using it, so I might as well, you know, put it in this project and get it used up. Of course, when it comes to face products, I need me some illumination, so I've picked 3 illuminating products to throw in here. First of all is an e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in Golden Peach. I know this looks crazy, but once you just mix a little bit in with foundation and it won't look crazy on the face. It looks fine, I promise. I also have another e.l.f. Radiance Enhancer, and this is like a pinky sort of shade. There's not a lot in here left either, so I just kind of want to get it used up. There's only like maybe like, it says on the bottom, but it's like black writing on clear plastic on black plastic. Who does that? Really? So I can't tell you how much is in here, but I'm pretty sure it's not a whole lot, maybe like 5 mils, so it shouldn't take too long to use that up either. And then we have this guy, which is from 17, which is Boots' own makeup brand, and this is the Skin Wow highlighter, and it's again sort of like a pearlescent shade, or like a pearlescent pink shade. Lastly are a couple of cheek products. This first one is Nude Mauve. Guys, I'm still not done with this. You can see pretty much all the rings though, so I don't think it'll take too much longer. This was in my Project 20 pan, but that has since ended, so I'm going to pop it in here so I can finish it up. And to give you an idea of how much progress I've made in this is a fairly brand new cream puff blush, and this is where I am with Nude Mauve. So yeah, can I get some snaps for that? So yeah, hopefully this shouldn't take too much longer because I've been using it pretty much for a year solid. Maybe a few days I'll get a break, but pretty much it's been this blush the whole way. And then we have a highlight. This is the Vivid Baked Blush in Golden Lights. I've seen a lot of people hauling this lately and putting in their favorites. And I've had it for a good long while as well. And I've been using it pretty much consistently. I just reach for it and I just throw it on, and it goes with pretty much everything. It goes with every foundation, it goes with pretty much all my eye looks. It's inoffensive. It's just a sort of golden highlight, and it's what I have on my face today. You can do it subtly, you can pack it on, you could use it as an inner corner highlight. It doesn't look too bad on the forehead either if you want to do that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this guy, and hopefully I don't think I will finish this, but if I could get half of it done, that would be super awesome, because I've never in my life finished a highlighter. Onto eye products. I was a bit bold and picked 4 eyeshadows. This could be a stretch, especially since I have so many eyeshadows in my Finish 15 by Halloween, but I'm just gonna go for it. Even if I just hit pan on these, I will be super happy. I just want to, you know, make some progress, use things, enjoy them. This is a highlight shade from NYX. This is Kiss the Day, and as you can see, I have used it. I've made a bit of a dip in it so far. So yeah, even if I just hit pan on this, I will be happy. I have 2 of the old style NYX packaging. This first one is in Suede, and this is sort of like a warm brown, like that. Perfect for crease work. And this is in Pine Nut, which is a warm darker brown, which is good for like definition and in the crease and stuff. So I will be working on these guys. I've had them for a long time, and as you can see, they have had a lot of love already. Suede maybe not so much, but Pine Nut has most of the squares worn away, and once you kind of wear the squares flat, you're basically like halfway through the product. So yeah, we'll see what comes of it. We'll see what comes of it. And this is the one that I know I will probably won't finish, and this is a Revolution single shadow in Mountains of Gold. Oh, guys, just bask in it. That's gorgeous. It's kind of like, it's pretty much Amber Lights from MAC, pretty much. It's just got a bit more of a rosy undertone to it. But oh my god, guys, just oh my god, gorgeous. So we will see what happens with those. I've picked out 2 bases to try and work on. One is a Maybelline Color Tattoo in On and On Bronze, because this hasn't been in projects before. But that's where I am with it so far, is pretty much just wiping the edges. I think if I were to use this every day for a month solid, I might be able to finish it. We shall see. This next one is going to be a bit more of a challenge. It's the Clinique Chubby Stick in Fuller Fudge. It's pretty much brand new. So yeah, I have been using this quite a lot lately, and I've been actually applying it with a brush rather than straight from the thing, because it's quite chunky and the corner of my eyelid is not that big, so it works out easier to use a small brush. It wastes a little bit of product, but when you're panning things, that kind of helps a little bit. Again, I have had this for a very long time, so I would like to try and use it up before it dries out entirely. I think I've had this for about 2 or 3 years now, so yeah. I have another eyeliner, another massive eyeliner. This one is from Lancome, and it is in Blanc, or to us English speaking folks, in brown, and it is a gorgeous brown. It's a nice warm tone brown. Again, I have had this for quite a while. I think I've had this for about 3 years. So yeah, it's huge. So I'm going to try and finish it up. I also included a liquid liner. This is the Master Ink from Maybelline. This is a fairly recent purchase, so I definitely want to get as much use out of this as I can before it dries up, because it's only a little well of ink. So you know, It might dry up super quickly, it might last for a long time, but with liquid liner you don't want it hanging around too much or too long. And lastly for eyes, I have two brow products. This is the Rimmel brow pencil in dark brown. It's pretty much a full pencil, but I think over once I finish the brow products in my Finish 15 by Halloween, I don't think they'll take too long to finish up, which will leave me plenty of time to work on this guy. And then I have the Maybelline the Rimmel Brow This Way brow mascara, and this is in dark brown, I think. You know, I'm not entirely sure because there's pretty much no writing on here. I mean, it still smells good and everything, but you know, I've had this for quite a while as well, so I would like to try and finish it up, and that will just leave me with the brow plumper from L'Oreal, which I kind of rather enjoy. So, yep, that's it for eye products. Now, lastly, onto lip products. Most of these were picked because later on in December, Nick and I are going to be going house sitting, and you know, it's in the middle of the countryside. I'm not going to be wearing makeup very much, so I kind of picked more lip products because at least then they serve a moisturizing purpose kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right in. First of all is lip liners. One is a Rimmel lip liner. This is an Obsession. I still haven't finished it. I think I've used it like once or twice this year. It's just a rich wine shade. A couple of uses, and I think this will definitely be done and gone for good. I'm actually sick of the sight of it, honestly, so I am. And I picked two e.l.f. matte lip colours because I use these a lot, and I'll easily go through them. This one is in Nearly Nude. It's a nice peachy toned colour. And then I have one in Natural, which is practically brand new. Like, it's brand new. Yeah, and it's, you know, it's full, it's pretty much brand new. I just had that, like, it's like a rap song where it's like brand new stuck in my head. Sorry. Silly. I have a couple of lip crayon-y type things. First of all is a High Shine Intense Lip Crayon from No. 7 in Romantic Soul. It looks super dark there, but I will swatch it for you. It's just a really nice sort of fuchsia lip color. It is so pretty. So pretty. And again, I've had this for like a year or two now, so I would like to just finish it off. There's not a whole lot of product in it, so it won't take me a whole lot of time. Speaking of products that don't have a whole lot of product in them, these things. Oh, I mean, they're nice and everything. These are the Sexy Mother Brocker Gloss Sticks 3D Volume Lip Shine. There is 1.5 grams in these. Seriously, I'm not even joking. You know, if you wore this every day for like maybe 2 weeks at push, that's all they last. Up to 2 weeks of daily use. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure these were like £5 a piece. Maybe they're totally not worth it. Just don't. This first one is Pinkaboo, and that's it there. Next we have Pink Punch, which is kind of alright. This one is far more pigmented and is not as like emollient as the other ones. This one might be worth purchasing, but you know, whatever. If you've got loads of pink lipsticks anyway, as I do, it's not, you know, it's not really worth anything to me. And then we have Purple Rain, which doesn't actually go on all that dark either. It's just a light wash which is why I think these would be perfect to take with me while I'm house sitting, because, you know, they're basically a glorified balm, basically. I regret purchasing them, but I'm gonna use them up because I own them. And I have 2 lip glosses. These I think have been in project pans before. This first one is Cargo in Tuscany, and it's just a glossy kind of shimmeriness. You know, it's pretty, it'll look nice on top of most nude lipsticks. And then I have Peach Bellini. No, it's just called Bellini. And this was a Revlon Colorburst lip gloss, which they don't make anymore. They don't make the Colorburst lip glosses anymore. They've changed them into lip lacquers, and they're totally different products. But there is Bellini. It's just a really nice peach shade. It still smells good and everything. I've had it for quite a while. I have another one in Sun Baked that I really like. It's very similar to Giggles. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. It's totally irrelevant to this video, but I was going to say it's a bit like Giggles from Chanel, but it's a little bit more warm toned. I could go get them out and show you, but it's this video is probably going to be long enough, so no. I'm not rambling. No. And lastly is a lipstick, and this is number 45, and it's from the Rimmel Rimmel by Kate Moss Nude range. I did do a video on these. I will link it in the info box. This one was definitely one of my favourites, and it's just a really nice sort of browny pink shade. It is freaking gorgeous, absolutely beautiful, and I love the Rimmel like formula and everything. So I want to use a lipstick that I'm in love with. Just for a little bit, you know, when you've spent like a long time like project panning and stuff, it's nice to be able to get to the end of a lipstick that you actually love. And I mean, I love this just now. I might hate it by the end though. We shall see. So those are all the products in my Finish 30 by the 31st. If you guys want to join me in this, feel free. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to be doing this, and I will come and watch videos and support you, and we can have fun all together, and it'll be awesome. And I will probably just update this once a month because I have got a lot of projects going on at the moment. I have the Finish 7. No, I always get that one wrong. It's like, oh, Finish 7 of summer. It's no, the 7 flings of summer, the Finish 5 by fall, the Finish 15 by Halloween, and I've also got Project Polish on, and I'm still working on Project 20 non-makeup items like body care and stuff. I need to do an update on that one too, and I need to do a wrap up of my Project 20 pan to let you guys know what I finished and what I didn't. I'm sure you can guess what I didn't finish from these videos, but yeah, it'd be nice to talk about the stuff I did finish, and I will link all those videos in the info box below. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.